So this is a Twixer, Twitter, xr.x.com post that everyone is raging on about. There is also an evil monster, and like this makes people mad. What has the relationship caused though to be older? So emoji, I mean the old D&D art and the gritty. Painterly stuff that made monsters feel terrifying, not the shitty AI art, and not this fruity PL stuff. Bring back the era of Richard Nixon and Ben Wooten. The Beholder used to look like a Mayor of the Night, not whatever this of this. So like that 2024 edition literally has a Beholder that looks like this. But it wasn't gritty and painterly enough for them. These people love exaggerating change when there is none. The entire conservative ideology relies on exaggerating things that effectively don't exist. D&D then versus now! Fakest outrage ever. Imagine walking up to a kid and then telling him he's playing pretend wrong. Notice how both of those tweets are using the same images with the same aspect ratios. What if they're not interested in D&D at all? What if they wanted to dunk on a promotional material that had gay characters, even though D&D is very gay on its own? The entire Beholder thing is attempting to reframe an argument that is essentially just about homophobia into something about game lore or aesthetics. Conservatives love doing that because they know that aesthetics are very important in politics, and selling the aesthetics D&D always had as something old and conservative and traditional actually benefits them. I'm you, but gay. Dungeons and Dragons hurt my feelings is way gayer than two-man kissing. 96-year-old conservative still serves moral panics the old-fashioned way. How did we go from this to this? From the love of God, take D&D from this already? The same images. This is so satiating. So someone else has complained that the kobolds weren't evil enough, which is a stupid complaint. Rules are meant to be guidelines. And returning to beholders, there is literally a beholder who is formerly evil and now neutral. It says formerly in the wiki. And even if this beholder didn't exist, it won't matter because a majority of D&D is homebrew. The only reason these people are speaking about D&D isn't to speak about D&D, it's to spread political propaganda while pretending to speak about D&D. And that game of pretend is harmful, unlike D&D. There was also this promotional art, but I didn't think it was relevant, because what conservatives argue for isn't old equals good, is that their view of old equals good, and that view is not actually relevant to reality. Going to get mad because the beholder doesn't look like this in an ad. Credits to my only patron, Monday's Last Brain Cell. Thank you, Monday's Last Brain Cell, for Mondaying the last cell of the brain. Also concerning this comment, Pathfinder fixes this. No, it doesn't. What